Hello everyone, I'm Ben Skyri Ellison Orofado, and for today's lesson, we will explore another depreciation called the revaluation method, sometimes known as the appraisal method. This method is different because instead of using formulas like straight line or double declining balance or DDB, we compute depreciation based on the asset's new value every year. Murag yearly check-up sa asset bitaw. So let's walk through it in a simple way. What is revaluation method? In this method, depreciation is found by comparing the value of the asset at the start of the year and its value at the end of the year based on revaluation or appraisal. Meaning, depreciation equals value at the beginning minus value at the end. So, dili ta mag-base og fixed formulas. Instead, we rely on the current worth of the asset each time. When is this method used? This method is used when the asset does not have a predictable useful life or when usage varies a lot. It's common for animals, equipment with unpredictable wear and tear, tools used only sometimes, and asset whose value depends on condition, not age. Business uses this method when they need updated and realistic values every year. So that's it. And to apply this method, the values are simple. Values at the beginning of the year, value at the end of the year, depreciation for the year, and the book value. Value at the beginning of the year. This is how much the asset is worth at the start. Value at the end of the year. After evaluation or appraisal, mauni ang updated worth sa imong asset. Depreciation for the year. The decrease in the value during the year, and the book value, the asset's value after subtracting depreciation. So this is the basic formula for appraisal method. Depreciation equals value at the beginning of the year minus value at the end of the year. So that's it. Dali ra kayo. No complicated steps. The accuracy depends on how correct the appraisal is. Here's a example scenario. A breeding cow. A business owns a breeding cow purchased several years ago. Since unpredictable ang lifespan of value, the company uses revaluation method. So the value at the beginning of the year 1 is 95,000 pesos. Value at the end of the year 1, 82,000 pesos. Value at the end of the year 2 is only 70,000 pesos. And here's what to find. Depreciation for year 1, depreciation for year 2, and the book value at the end of the year 2. Step 1. Value at the beginning of the year 1, 95 is 95,000 pesos. Value at the end of the year 1, 82,000 pesos. Depreciation equals 95,000 pesos minus 82,000 pesos is equals 13,000. So we use the formula I have given you earlier. So the cow lost 13,000 of value during the first year, natural rani, since animals age and their condition changes. So now, use the latest value as the new beginning value. Beginning of year 2, 82,000 pesos, and in the end of the year 2 is only 70,000 pesos. During the second year, depreciation is 12,000. slightly lower compared to year 1. So the step 3, book value at the end of the year. 2. Book value is equals to 70,000. In this method, the book value simply becomes the revalued amount at the end of the year. So here's the summary table. You can see how the value goes down based on appraisal, not a formula. So now, think of your bicycle. If a mechanic checks it every year, mingon siya, mas daan naman ang chain, mas luwag ang brake, so the value is now lower. The depreciation depends on condition, not the number of years. That's exactly how the revaluation method works, or the appraisal method. Here's a short reminder. The accuracy of this method depends heavily on proper appraisal. If the appraisal is wrong, the depreciation becomes wrong too. Mauni nga, usually professional appraiser ang muhatag sa value. And that's end our discussion on the revaluation or appraisal method of depreciation. Simple, practical, and perfect for assets that require rarely checking. Thank you for listening, and I hope mas na-clarify sa inyo how this method works. And if you have questions, just comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.